I'm leaving Stillwater and heading to the Okura Estuary crossing, and Dacre Cottage before that, Long Bay after that. Take you along for the ride. It's about 2:15. The low tide is in about 40 minutes, and the low tide is supposed to be still 0.8 to 0.95 metres, which is a little under 2/3 of my height. Don't want to oversell it. So I'm definitely expecting to get pretty darn wet today, which I guess is going to be refreshing because it's pretty warm today. Oh, that water is so warm. Here's Dacre Cottage. I was there maybe a month ago. I had the opportunity to have a look inside. Now I'm back to do the crossing I was talking about at the time. Kind of exciting. I feel some trepidation, but mostly I think it'll be really satisfying to have done it after so long of thinking about it. You see a couple of people over there doing it. They'll be a bit hard to see in the camera. But first of all, I need to go follow that line of trees and rock out and then go across where the two little tiny dots are. It's a little surreal to see the cottage so tiny and old, and all those McMansions behind it. I am feeling a real uplift in my spirits, which honestly after Mount Tamahanga and Conical Peak I could really do with. So yay! I'm glad I came out, and I did take some persuading to get out here today. Gratuitous 360 for you. Hopefully you can get some feel for what I'm seeing and enjoying today. Supposed to cross the final portion, but I'm going to give it a go where it says to give it a go, and I'll swim back if I have to. This is, it's a warm day today, so this is not the least pleasant thing I've done this week. Absolutely not. I think things are double bagged in my backpack because it's starting to lift on my back. That's how deep this water is now. Up around my waist. Ho, 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 ho. Just realised I'm giving you a blow-by-blow. It's as though by talking to you, it's making me feel slightly less concerned. I'm not concerned actually. I'm just wet. and surprised at myself for being so adventurous and kind of having fun. Bottom of my ribs is the highest it got. And I'm nearly through. That was kind of fun. It was, I'm sopping wet from my ribs down. But it's a warm day, so there are worse things than having a swim with your clothes on, right? And your backpack. Luckily day pack today, not full on. Oh. So that's where I've just come from, that orange arrow all the way across there. That was so much fun. Now I'm going to do the rock route rather than the across the cliffs route, because I've been across Long Bay's cliffs 3 or 4 times now. I've only been round the rocks once. Oh, there's the other walkers. I can see from their footprints they did it in bare feet. I didn't. I've done this once with May and enjoyed it, but it was probably more her company than the route itself. So I'm going to give it its own chance. I think I said I've been over the cliff top route 3 or 4 times now. And it's very pretty, but I don't fancy doing it today. Look how beautiful this is. So the colours are so intense and the rocks are so interesting, and the weather is delightful. It's really warm and there's barely any breeze. Of course it's not too hot by the sea here, but just perfect. Making good progress on my happy meter. Okura Bay, I've just been through. I'm heading to Granny's Bay, and in the far distance you'll potentially see quite a few people on the beach. That's Long Bay. Long Bay. What? Long Beach? What is it? Long Bay. Yeah. The beach of Long Bay. Just ahead of me. I think I've got a little tidal inlet to go before I'm on the beach proper. Today has been a relatively short walk, a couple of hours, but really enjoyable. Very, very pleased that I came out. An overachiever. Look at the number of blooms on it. The ratio of blooms to tree is incredible. None of the others are trying nearly that hard.